welcome to Katie Picks. As you can tell, I'm not in the kitchen today. I'm in Canada because today I have the incredible David Cooke with me, who's going to show me how we feed properly in Canada with forest-to-table cuisine. We're going to be foraging for our food and then taking it to the beautiful Arowhon Pines Lodge to cook it in Algonquin, Ontario. And we're going to be making a feast today.
The dish that we're going to cook today depends on what we find here in the forest.
Love it. Should we go exploring?
Let's go. Wild horseradish. Have a smell of that.
Oh.
Chantarelle mushrooms, wild arugula.
One thing I've really learned being here is this idea of forest-to-table dining.
It's historical. People have been living like that in these grounds for hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years. Every time we go foraging, it's like a new adventure for me. I love it because I learn something new each time I go. These are honeycap mushrooms.
And what kind of flavour is that?
They taste like a porcini or a bolete mushroom.
So we've got our beautiful ingredients, we're keeping it authentic, and we've got the open fire going.
This is everything that we picked this afternoon.
We did well.
Here is our wild arugula, that's the wild lettuce. There's our chanterelle mushrooms. This is a little bit of raspberry vinegar, and that is just apple cider vinegar that we've macerated with raspberries. Here's the flower petals from the flowers that we picked this afternoon.
Look how delicate those are.
Fresh trout, and this has been marinated with a little bit of tarragon from the garden and garlic from the garden.
Can I sniff?
Please.
Thanks.
So here's the horseradish, and I'm just going to grate a little bit. I'm just going to drop that into a little bit of 35% cream. We'll use that as our savory on our trout. What we're cooking is the epitome of a shore lunch. This is what people have been cooking on the shores of this lake for 150 years. When you were traveling by canoe, you kept a pack of bacon fat or lard with you, and it was to cook the fish. So here I have bacon fat, I have cornmeal.
And that's going to coat our...
That's what I'm going to coat the trout in before I fry it in the bacon fat. For our sweet with the trout, I have a crabapple and tarragon jelly or a choke cherry and tarragon jelly. So shall we cook?
Let's get cooking.
In goes the bacon fat.
Instant sizzle.
So here's the trout.
The smell of the tarragon immediately.
It's going to be about 1.5 minutes per side, and we cook it until it's just opaque in the middle. So you want the fish to be just cooked.
So it's just still nice and delicate. Flesh side down first.
That's a chef's trick. So here's our beautiful fried fish. Let's finish off this dish.
Gorgeous.
We have here the wild arugula, the wild lettuce, and the chanterelle mushrooms, and I'm just going to put them into a bowl with the flower leaves and that raspberry vinegar over the top. And this is a semi-sweet vinegar. It's not all sour.
I may or may not have dipped my finger in it, and it was great.
And there's our two fish, a little bit of crabapple and tarragon jelly, a little bit of choke cherry and tarragon jelly. This is the horseradish mixed with a little bit of cream and salt.
What are we calling this dish?
So this is an Arowhon Pines take on the traditional Ontario shore lunch, which is trout fried in cornmeal and bacon fat.
Found in the land, foraged, well, you witnessed it, foraged like 5 minutes ago, brought to the open fire, and now it's on our table to enjoy. I cannot wait to tuck in. Can I try?
Please do, yeah.
You're a magician. All right, let's enjoy the fish for what it is. I'm going to go in with our foraging delights from this morning. The pepperiness alongside the sweetness, and the trout's quite sweet as well. With that little dancing of tarragon on your tongue. That is spectacular. That is just a mouthful of happy.
Awesome, very good.
This is spectacular. This whole experience has been unforgettable. Thank you so much for teaching me everything that I've learnt today. I'm going to take it with me for a lifetime. Guys, if you want to follow the rest of my Canadian adventure, then please make sure you click all of those links in the description box. This journey's going to blow your mind. I know that I don't think I'll ever be the same after this. So thank you. Tune in next week and I shall see you very soon. Thank you, David. I will let you have some.
Thank you.
Eventually.